Hey, everybody. Things didn't work out quite as planned. I'm getting a late start, but made it to the library finally. They're getting ready to close, so I'm not even going to bother to set up the computer and everything to try to do more than what I'm used to doing anyway. Uh, we'll be doing Tuesday nights tailgating with Cottonwood Trails Boat Camp. As soon as we get set up and everything is rolling, get good signal down there at camp, I'll actually start broadcasting from camp. But I decided that there's no sense in waiting until then to start doing the live broadcast. Hopefully, I get a few people to show up and say hi, and once in a while, show me what I'm doing wrong here and how to get things done. Uh, right now, what I'm doing wrong here is I'm really dark in the top of the screen there. I noticed that, but hopefully, when we get going, we will have everything set up and we won't have that problem. Maybe move the camera a little bit. Getting ready to start the OSPA outing at Cottonwood Trails this weekend. I already got 4 or 5 campers in, set up and ready to go. They're already on the water and running some stuff, finding some gold already. Hello, Mrs. Can Do. See, somebody did show up already. We're not doing bad. That's one. That's one more than I thought I was going to get. You can tell where I tried to start off at, because we know how their Wi-Fi works. So I'm sitting at the library again. Um, bonus material going on. If anybody wants to come down this weekend and join up with the OSPA on their outing is free for the weekend for everybody to come in and do their thing. They've already paid the lease for the weekend and taken care of things. And matter of fact, that money's already been spent on the gravel that's down on the ground and the more gravel to come. Um, but so it's a no fee weekend type deal. And of course, everybody knows when you come in, that fee money gets put back into camp. So we're trying to get some new people in and interested in coming down. More people we can get in there, and try to better things down there at camp. Finish up a few projects I got going on to make everything better for those that come in and enjoy camp. Uh, OSPA is Ohio State Prospectors Association. They've got 2 or 3, maybe 4 leases. I'm not sure. I've kind of lost track of how they got over in Ohio. So by if you choose to become a member of their club, then you have access to all their properties over in Ohio. Be able to prospect on and camp on the ones that are available to camp. So uh, more rum, definitely need more rum. Unfortunately, as you see, I'm sitting behind the wheel of the truck. I think they frown on that. That doesn't mean I don't have more when I get home, though. That'll be another benefit to being able to do this at home. I can have a drink if I want to, and if I'm in the library, I can't smoke. So right now, I'm using their parking lot because they're closed. But be a few extras that'll benefit me being able to do it from camp, and hopefully benefit you guys being able to do a broadcast from camp, because I can show you around camp a little bit more and show you some of the things we're doing. And like the dredgers that are down there right now, still running, maybe get them in on a live broadcast or so. I don't want to cut in too far. I know it's 8 o'clock, and I think Benzo was coming on at 8 o'clock. I don't want to cut into his show too much. Like I said, I'm getting a late start. But Tuesday nights from 7 to 8, probably keep it as a short show, maybe 9 at the latest. We'll see if we can get enough activity, enough stuff going on to actually be able to hold a 2-hour show together. I doubt it. But we'll see what's going on as we get more into this. But as of right now, we're going to do Tuesday nights from 7 till 8, and maybe beyond that as we keep going. Um, I don't know how to add guests or anything to this yet. Don't even know if I can using my phone. So I'm looking forward to some of you guys that does this all the time, giving me some pointers and letting me know what's going on and what I need to do to make this better. Be better once I got the computer set up. Um, Probably to be able to have more screen space and see what I'm doing. Right now, all I'm doing right now is looking at myself in the glare behind me. So, Anyhow, so rumor has it there's going to be a few down September, so the 15th, 16th, and 17th, I think it is. So we got that going on. We got this out in here for OSPA. Should have wrote down my calendar to keep on what's going on. August coming up in August, the third weekend of August, camp will be closed. That's my antique tractor pull, and I start closing it up the third weekend of August because I've been missing my antique tractor show and this, that, and the other. So I just started closing down camp for that weekend. Uh, After missing it about 6 or 7 years in a row, when you were there to start the club and be part of the club in 1989, and then you start missing 6 or 7 shows, you know, I enjoy my antique tractors. So I'm going to spend some time up there with everybody the third weekend of August, so I know camp will be closed that weekend. And we're like 5 minutes in, and I'm already like out of things to say. So I got a third one show up. One thing I just found out a few minutes ago. Don't know exactly when it's going to be. I assume sometime this week or early next week. If you find me hard to get a hold of, just leave me a message or send me a messenger or an email or leave me a voice message. Really good friend of mine's son just passed away last night at 10 o'clock. He's been fighting about 4 different forms of cancer for the last 2 years, and his mother had to make the very difficult decision last night to take him off the machine. So, and we just did find out as I was on my way here that he passed away about 10 o'clock last night. So, don't know what the funeral arrangements and things like that's going to be. So, if you find it difficult to get a hold of in the next week or so, just understand that I've got things going on with a really good friend of mine. Uh, None of you know him, but you see his equipment down at my camp. The tractor and bush hog sitting down there belonged to his dad, and that's why the kind of friend these people are to just bring down their equipment and let me use it when I need it. No questions asked, and has always been there for the last 16 years, helping me do things at camp and stuff. Whenever I need an extra hand, he's never failed to bring in the muscle and the time to help me do things. And I want to make sure that right now, with things he's got on, that I'm there for him. Not that I can do much help, but oh, oh, I went blank there for a minute. Don't know what that was all about. Should have taken that opportunity to let by. Anyway, so I really don't have much more to say or do. Check out the camp page on Facebook to see what I got going on event wise on the calendar and stuff. And hopefully I'll be a little bit more organized and ready to go next week. This is just kind of a trial run right now, and I'll take more time this week to get the computer out and get StreamYard and everything set up on it and be a little more prepared for next Tuesday. Yeah. So, and hopefully word will get out to everybody that we are going to do a Tuesday night tailgating with Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp um, for a few weeks and see how it takes off. And if it doesn't take off, then I know that I'm boring as hell and nobody wants to listen to me talk. And the wife's over here shaking her head saying, I've been that way for years. So, you know, we'll keep her in the background for comedic relief, if nothing else. And hopefully sooner or later, when she ain't paying attention like right now, I'll zoom the camera over here on her and she can wave at you or flip you off or whatever she decides to do, you know. Um, but yeah, we'll be sure to check out her page on YouTube, Rocker Girl Prospecting. She just got it up and has been putting a few videos out. And hopefully, you know, we can do a little bit more live later on. And like anything else, everybody tells me I don't know when to shut up. So I'm going to take this as a good opportunity to do just that and shut up and get off here. So talk to y'all later. See you on shows later on this week. I know I'll be on in chat on Can Do's Freedom Friday, and so be sure to catch that on Friday nights. And we'll talk at y'all later. I'm out of here. Bye.